Good morning, you wonderfully confused human. Welcome back to Annoyingly Resilient. Today, I have a question. Why are you grading yourself with an old rule book? Seriously. Who gave you that thing? And more importantly, why are we still using it? A lot of us do this without noticing. We look at our current life, our current energy, our current circumstances, and compare them to a version of ourselves who existed under completely different conditions. We say things like, I used to be able to do more. I used to handle this better. I should be further along by now. And maybe that's true. Maybe there was a season where you had more energy, more time, more support, different responsibilities, different circumstances. But here's the problem. You're comparing two completely different seasons as if they were the same. That's not a fair comparison. You wouldn't judge a winter garden by asking why it isn't producing summer flowers. You wouldn't look at a tree in January and say, wow, really disappointing performance this year. Because you understand context. The environment matters. The conditions matter. The season matters. So why do we forget that applies to us? Maybe this season requires different things from you. Maybe success looks different right now. Maybe showing up looks different. Maybe your version of resilience today is not doing everything. Maybe it's doing what matters most. And that counts. You are allowed to have different priorities in different chapters. You are allowed to need different things. You are allowed to become a different version of yourself without treating the old version like the only acceptable one. Today's challenge is simple. Notice where you might be judging yourself unfairly. Ask, am I expecting myself to function like someone living a completely different life? Because if the answer is yes, maybe the problem isn't that you're failing. Maybe the expectations need updating. A lot of frustration comes from trying to use yesterday's instructions for today's situation. And unfortunately, humans do not come with automatic software updates. Very inconvenient. So today, meet yourself where you actually are. Not where you used to be. Not where you think you should be. But where you are. Because resilience isn't pretending every season looks the same. Resilience is learning how to care for yourself through all of them. Now, get your ass up anyway. Even if today looks different than yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay annoyingly resilient.